War is ravaging our lands. Brothers fighting against brothers. I need to stop this madness. But I cannot do it alone. Who will join me? Darkness to confuse our enemies. Strength and steel to break their resolve. Magic to sway the battle's tides. Light to keep us true. Harsh times require an extraordinary council, like none the world has ever seen. United in purpose, we shall end this war. I couldn't care less how I am remembered. My people pray to the dragon gods for their answers. I don't have that luxury. I am the Duke of Griffin. I answer to the Empress. But she and her children have been murdered, leaving an empty throne. And when men are left to make decisions meant for gods, the only answer is war. I never wanted a part in this. I could have stepped aside. I may not pray to the dragons, but they made me what I am. A griffin never kneels to the wills of lesser men.
I am tired of war. My subjects suffer and my soldiers heal from meaningless wounds. Our enemy tires as well. Duke Seamus of Stag has offered us a truce. If I kneel to him and call him Emperor, he'll make his daughter my bride and me Archduke of his Eastern realm.
After all he has done, you would be putting a monster on the throne.
The Dukes of Griffin do not bow to lesser men. But this proposal shows that our enemies are on the brink of rupture. Seamus offers us half the fruit to save the tree. The time is ripe to cut it down. The time is ripe to dismantle the Empire into kingdoms. I am going home. I will fight no more.
By Elrath,
This is a
Ivan.
dangerous path of
War is
possibility.
won on battlefield,
Could have sent a message.
not in
By the
castle.
7 dragons. Is this how it all ends?
Ivan, son of Griffin, you did not call forth your 6 most trusted advisors to simply give us orders for retreat.
I am not running. I shall found a kingdom. Let him keep his severed empire and rule over the rubble.
Foolish man! No sooner his strength reclaimed, he or his sons will come riding down upon us.
Duke Ivan, we have stood beside you all these years. Listen to our counsel one last time before making your decision.
I see only bloodshed in our future.
To see Ashan's future, you must look at Ashan's past. I have a story I would share with you. One of impossible choices and brave decisions.
That's a marvelous idea, Morizel. Let us each tell you a story, Duke Ivan. Consult the past, and then make your decision.
I will hear a few stories. I owe you all as much. If you want me to continue this war, your story better have a sweet ending. I'm all ears. Who wants to start?
I would tell you a story about honor and duty, set when the free city of Hammerfall won its independence from the Empire.
I'm listening.
If I may, Duke Ivan, might I share a story that would shed some light on your predicament and the choices that lie ahead? It is the story of Thomas Wolfe.
I know the names of the major houses well, and I have never heard of a Thomas.
And angels cannot lie.
His name was stricken from the annals of the Holy Empire, but his story still resonates through time. What does it mean to become a leader, an honorable man? It was the year 469 of the 7th dragon in the Duchy of Wolf. Thomas, the 3rd son of Duke Heinrich, was tasked with repairing the old Falcon Road in preparation for an upcoming visit. A menial task for a young lord, but for Heinrich's ambition, it was vital for gaining imperial favor. Thomas argued that they were lowering themselves to licking imperial boots, and left his father's house with nary a goodbye. Though Thomas felt that the Falcon Road was the business of the Falcon, he understood the machinations of court life enough to do as he was bid.
The tediousness of this task will be as boring as the journey. The tediousness of this task will be as boring as the journey.
Thomas's banner proclaimed his noble blood, and troops flocked to serve him, seeking fortune and adventure. After days of monotony, the broken bridge before him seemed as exciting a challenge as wrestling a wild and hungry griffin bare-handed. While searching for wood to mend the bridge, Thomas's noble heart was moved by a group of lowly farmers whose daughters had been taken from them by bandits. Thomas's blood boiled with rage. How could our peasants of Wolf be treated such? The bandits were no match for Thomas and his trained troops. The daughters were returned to their families in short thrift. The farmers offered to provide the wood he needed to repair the bridge, but Thomas refused, ordering them to rebuild their homes and rekindle their hearths.